Hi, my name is Gabby and welcome back to my channel, Gabby on Paper. In today's video, we are going to budget out my second paycheck of March, so let's go ahead and get started. I've already entered in my paycheck. It's ready to start assigning. I did have some overtime, so that's why it's more than you would typically see. I typically get 1 or 2 hours of overtime per paycheck, so I haven't had a regular paycheck in a while. But I want to say my second paycheck of the month is typically around $17.80 without any overtime. So as you can see, it's been fairly busy at work, which I don't mind. I kind of like what I do, and I don't mind, the extra money, so it's nice. Before we start budgeting into April, I do have to take care of a few one overspend category and one underfunded category. We'll start with the underfunded, which is my ComEd bill. The bill went up by $4.50 for the month of March, and this is after a very recent increase, so I'm not sure what I'm expecting it to be each month. For now, I have the goals set at $58, which is my half of the total bill. Okay, and I do have one overspent category, and that is my miscellaneous category. I spent $20 that I didn't have in the budget for our March Madness bracket at work, so I have to cover that. It's not going well. Yeah, it's really bad actually. So that money is gone. But after that, March is fully funded, so we're going to move on to fund the rest of April. So today I will start with my emergency fund and funding the rest of my Roth IRA for the month of April. Which reminds me, I haven't transferred money to my Roth IRA yet for March, so I gotta do that. I will also need to add $4.50 to my ComEd bill, because originally the goal was $53.50. So perfect. Oh my gosh, one thing I forgot to kind of include, even though we don't have to pay rent in April, we still have to pay our utility fee of $120. So that is already included in this amount for the month of March, but I need to budget it out for April's as well. What's going on here? This doesn't have a target for April. I changed the target starting in May, but whatever. So we'll assign the $120 for my rent category, which is again just the utility fee. And moving on to food, we'll send a full $250 to groceries, $200 to dining out, $50 to work lunches, and $50 to treats. And okay, so now I have to fund a few more things in my Gabby Improvement Fund. I had funded these with my first paycheck, but I've increased the goals for these three things, these three categories, and I've added a personal grooming category. And it's just so I can start enjoying some of my money now that I've hit a lot of my financial goals. So let's start with personal grooming. I'm going to send $15, and this is for things like shampoo, dry shampoo, like a frizz control product, like hair products, things like that, or like makeup. We'll probably come back and fund this a little bit more because I am in need of a lot of things actually. I'm pretty much out of everything. And $15 won't cut it. So we'll also add $40 to shopping, an extra $25 to my hobbies, and an extra $25 to self-care. I'm just hoping to be able to do at least one massage per quarter, maybe more if we can swing it. I don't really know. But I think that is it. And that here's just Wish Farm and wish list items. The only underfunded item, I think, is the rent, which we're not going to fund for this month. So we still have $897.37 left. Let's go back into March and take care of some of these focus on now categories. So we're going to send an extra $100 to family stuff because, oh yeah, just there's a bunch of things going on and I need to start saving for that a little bit without, I'm not actually setting a goal because I don't know how much I want to have in there. It's not something I'm going to fund every month, but right now while things are going on, I am going to give it a little extra. So yeah, I'll send $500 to electronics. Where's my home team? So $245. Let's send $45 to grooming this month. I'll have to buy dry shampoo for sure. I have to buy some makeup. I'm completely out of everything. It's kind of nuts. And then next month I'll probably buy my like frizz control for my hair. I wanted to send some money to this. Okay. Yeah, I'll just send the rest to electronics. So for my next paycheck, I'll still need $625 to fully fund my electronics fund, which is exciting. And then all of my sinking funds will have reached their goals. After that, I think I am going to send a little extra money towards travel because I have a trip coming up in May, and then my boyfriend and I are planning another trip, the two of us, so that will definitely deplete, well, maybe not fully deplete, but like I will use up a fair amount of my travel fund and I'll have to start building it back up. So I think until my trip, that will be a focus on now category, even if I go over my budget. And then I'll be throwing some extra money into family stuff and visitors, just as I see fit. So April is fully funded, even though it says, you know what, I'm just gonna, because this is gonna bother me, I am gonna go into this and April's fully funded. Let me see if I can do this now. Ugh, still does it. It's infuriating. Okay, there we go. That works. It's not how I wanted to do it because technically that's money that I would have signed in April, but that's how we're doing it, so I don't have this yellow line here. And then I don't need to send any more money towards April, but I still have one more paycheck left in March, which is very exciting since it's a 3 paycheck month. So all of that will go into like focus on now categories for March. And then starting in April, I will switch focus and start sending more money towards my Roth IRA. So it's very, very exciting. I also like that each month, for now at least, I need less than $2,900 to reach all my spending goals and savings goals as they are right now, since I have reached my sinking fund goals for so many of my different sinking funds. And I know that will change as I spend money, go on a trip or whatever, but it's very exciting that I've gotten it this low and can start switching my focus to investing. But that is it for today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Bye.